everyone. I'm back. Woohoo! Yay! Yay! We're back now. I haven't streamed in a long time. Too long. It's been months. But I'm here now. And I think what we're going to do today is to just continue where we left off back in December. Or was it late November? And yeah, we're still going to be playing Dragon Age Inquisition. And my goal is to complete this game before it hits its first year of us playing it. Let's go. Let me switch. Here we are. There we go. We're back. Hello, on YouTube we have Marcus Blackwell. Not me honestly forgetting you existed. That's okay, that happens. People forget that I exist. And he also says, that aside, I'm genuinely glad you're back. I'm not staying because I'm on a vacation with my mom and we're sharing a room, so I don't want things like streams and vids too loud, but have a good one. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you and your mom have a wonderful time together wherever you both are vacationing right now. He adds, I hope your time away was filled with much R&R and getting IRL stuff done. Yeah, a lot of it, and also getting sick. And he bids farewell. He says, thanks and have a good one. I will. Good to have you here, Marcus. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope that your day and your entire vacation would be a lovely time.
What could be more important?
Okay, so from our previous stream months ago, I was planning to complete Cassandra's wait, Cassandra? Wait, who's Cassandra? Oh my, I've totally forgotten who the characters are in this game. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Where is she? She's over there. Cassandra, yeah. Because I got confused between the AC Odyssey Cassandra and this Cassandra. Okay, I was planning to do her quest. Her personal quest. Okay.
I understand the
It was the
Inquisition
right play.
has tracked down the missing Seekers. Care Oswin. I didn't see Ban Loren as the sort of nobleman that would become involved in this war. The sooner we go there, the sooner I can put this search behind me.
Yeah. I think
That's enough for now.
we actually have
Another
to go
time, then.
to the war table, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go. The inner circle, we've got promise of destruction, use the world map. Okay, we just have to go to the world map. I haven't played this for so long. I haven't played this for in so long that I've totally forgotten what to do. Here we have, where is that? Oh, let's actually have that activated. Let's set it active so that it tells us where to go. Here, we will be going to Care Oswin. Cassandra has reason to believe that Corypheus is behind the disappearance of the Seekers of the Truth. Seekers of Truth, rather, but she requires help to prove it. Okay. Travel to Care Oswin, and that is in the eastern side of Ferelden, I guess, it seems. I will be bringing Cassandra with me, of course. She's a given. And we'll bring Dorian. Where is Dorian? and our buddy Varric here. Explore the castle. Okay, let's situate ourselves. We are supposed to go south? I guess? I don't know. So we came from here. This goes back to the world map. Whoops, that was a bit too fast. And we're supposed to go this way, which is south.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
It might not be by choice.
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
We shall. Here we have a... Okay. I don't know which way to go. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I haven't played this game since we last played it, since we last streamed it in, was it late November, early December? So, I will be forgetting. I've forgotten a lot of things. Okay, so that was just a big loop. Okay, let's proceed southwest, I think. Does this go to the castle? How about this one? Oh lord! Venator. No, promisers.
Make it take you!
Okay, so is this a shortcut or is this where we're supposed to go? I'm totally clueless. But at least we've got a chest here that we can loot. Hi. Hello. Oh, I went the other way. Excuse me, everyone.
Promises. I should have known.
What are
The
promises?
Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
Oh, really? What kind of strange beliefs?
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The
That's
only
like a
way
doomsday
to truly
cult.
eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
It is. That sounds like a doomsday cult. Why not deal with them?
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody
Oh.
knows how.
That's not good. Cultists don't sound good.
Cultists. Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Okay. So we have a cult-like faction among the Seekers. I mean, they could be connected to Corypheus. Okay, are we going deeper into the castle? Ooh, a dead Seeker.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
They will, but we have to calm down for a while. Cassandra. Oh hey, hi birdie. Hello little bird. Okay, this reminds me of that place that we went to for the Templars quest. It kind of looks like it. Oh. That looks pretty. Stained glass. They always look pretty. Okay, and we missed one loot here. And this is a prison. Okay, that is the exit. I just want to go up here, up this hill, cause we might not be able to come back here. Okay, so this is a dead end. I'm glad we came here first, cause there might be a looter of some sort. And here we are. Excuse me, brother. Excuse me. NPCs. Characters, they always get in the way. Oh wow, nice landscaping. I like how pretty it looks. The flowers and the grass and all that. Okay, let's proceed. So we have to go to that courtyard here. This one. And let's see if there's anything here. No. Just go down and face the oh, it's a stable. It's a barn. Face these people. Promises. Okay, if I suck at combat, I just really suck at combat. And it doesn't help that I haven't played this game in 5 months. So I've totally forgotten what to do. Wow. Wow. So we've got a key to the courtyard. What do you mean the key to the courtyard? Oh, Lord. What was that?
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment.
Okay, now we know
Signed
the,
by
the
Magister
connection.
Calpurnia, leader of the Venatori. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Oh no. He'll betray them first.
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
That's how it is.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
And we shall. Rose on Twitch says, haha. Ha 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 ha. Why are Seekers resistant to that thing? Red lyrium.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
Interesting. But you seem worried.
You sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
Oops. Just a moment. There. Okay, let's explore this courtyard. Why is Dorian still invisible? Could it have something to do with, I think I remember equipping him with some sort of a ring or accessory that makes him invisible? Is that it? That could be it, right? Here is stable. Where all the horsey borsies live. Oh no! Why? That's not good. They unalive those cute animals. Animals. Okay, so what is the courtyard key for? I wonder, because we're already here in the courtyard, unless there is a locked door somewhere here. More loot. Good thing I remembered to oh, we can't go up that ladder because it's blocked. Good thing I remembered to clean my inventory before I went on a break. Cause if I'm not mistaken, currently we have, yeah. And we've been looting since the start of the stream. So that's good. Okay, there must be, okay, so that key is for this door. No, it's not locked. Huh, I wonder. Okay. That looks like someone we know. Hi! Are you the welcoming committee? You're welcoming us? Is there a party going on in this castle? Oops. I didn't mean for that to happen. I've forgotten what each skill in the skill bar does. Die. It feels a bit anticlimactic looting after unaliving these promisers, because the that song, that music is still there. Okay, it stopped. Take the Order of Fiery Promise. Consider the time in which the original Inquisition existed. The First Blight had devastated the world, tearing down the mighty Tevinter Imperium and leaving nothing in its place. Just as there were several cults of Andraste vying to become the true inheritor of the Prophet's faith, there was more than one group claiming to represent the one true path to deliver the world from chaos. The Order of Fiery Promise was one of these, a band of men and women who decreed that not only was the end of the world nigh, it was necessary. Thedas must be cleansed with fire and reborn as a paradise. This they solemnly promised. They devoted themselves utterly to seeing this come about. Whether they ever drew close to their goal is unknown. The Inquisition eventually crushed these promisers during a battle recorded only as the cleansing of Chernow. The cult reappeared in the early Divine Age. Okay. Not the Dragon Age, the Divine Age, claiming to take up the Inquisition's mantle after it had transformed into the Seekers of Truth, leading to Chantry hunts that did not see the Promisers eliminated again until the Exalted Age. Okay, so it was centuries ago. I see. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi, our favorite Chantry scholar. Okay, we've got a dining room, a very spacious one. And a throne. That looks like someone we know from a previous Dragon Age. So we go left or right? Okay, left is where the quest marker is, so let's go right first. The castle is quiet once more. These ambient castle sounds, interior noises, sounds haunted to me. Okay, where does this lead to? Oh, okay, I think that is where the quest is supposed to lead us. So let's try this path first. Anything else in here? I thought this this big chest had some loot in it, but I guess not. Okay, this is another big door that leads to the quest destination. Okay. Oh.
Daniel! Daniel!
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
A friend of yours?
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm
Yeah,
not
right?
possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Wait. I thought Seekers can't be possessed. Can we help him? That's horrible. Why would they do this? Can we help him?
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra.
Oh no.
He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
Oh no. Yeah, I think it was the NB demon, right? Who took Lord Seeker Lucius's form.
Could it have been the demon from Therenfall?
No. The demon came later.
What?
But a demon couldn't simply take his place without anyone noticing.
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Okay, well, Daniel, I'm sorry if we can't help you.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
Okay, let's end his suffering. I'll give you a moment with him.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome.
Bye, Daniel. Bye. Sorry,
He was my
Cassandra.
apprentice. I have never known a finer young man.
Let-
Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Let me comfort you. Here's a sisterly hug. Huggy. You had to end the suffering of a friend. Ender Many on YouTube says, was thinking about your streams the other day. Nice to see you're back. Have you been able to enjoy Veilguard at all? Welcome back to the stream, Ender Many. Thank you for stopping by. I have missed your comments as well. No, unfortunately not, because these past 5 months were devoted to mostly RL stuff, real life stuff. Unfortunately. But I have managed to complete Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which was the game that I was playing in private last year from July. I managed to complete all the DLCs as well as the Discovery Tour, so that's something that makes me feel proud of myself. Whoa! Already? Let me enjoy the courtyard. Or it's not the courtyard anymore, but some sort of... It's the great outdoors. It's the great outdoors. I have missed streaming a lot. I had originally planned to go back to return to streaming sometime in March, but I got really sick and then I had to if I have to explain it in an immersion in an immersive way that fits my lore, I would say that I got stuck in a pixelated prison for a couple of months. But the immersion breaking explanation is that I got sick. I underwent a procedure and it took me a month to get better, to feel better, and then immediately after I decided I wanted to get a lot of oral things done, as well as some gaming things done in my other life, which is why it took me a while to get back to. Yay. Oh, there. Did I say Odyssey? Thank you for correcting me. It was AC Valhalla. What did I say? Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Okay, I completed that game in 2022. 2023, rather. Anywhere else that we have to explore? I guess not.
Lord Seeker.
Oh, hi!
With
You're
a woman I
back.
can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
Hey, this punchable face guy. You have a lot to answer for, Lord Seeker, Lucius.
You must be very proud of your handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition.
Yeah, I know my history,
yes.
boy.
We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
Let's see. You betrayed your people.
You lured your entire order to their death.
Yeah, including Daniel.
There was no other choice.
No other choice? Have you gone mad?
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself.
Okay.
The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
Well, this is not the right thing. Siding with Corypheus is never the right thing. You could have just dissolved the Seekers or something.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future.
Oh, how?
I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Yeah, don't mess with her. So that's why he decided to enlist the most radical faction, sub-faction of his faction. Amazing.
He was insane. He had to be. Perhaps the Envy Demon's influence? Remove the Lord Seeker so it could take over the Templars?
So much wasted life indeed.
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this Book of Secrets.
Okay. Let me loot first. We've got Thedas, a unique mace for warriors. And I guess that's it. I don't really think that I equipped any of my warriors with maces. We've got more things to... We've got more places to go here. So, let's take our time, Cassandra. Let's not, I can hear a dragon somewhere. Let's not rush. The Skyhold is our home. We always have a lot of time to get back to it. Ooh, wow, is that Skyhold? Wait, is that Skyhold? Wait, is that? No, because there's another one over there. Wait, I guess this part of Ferelden just has a lot of castles? Or cares? Castles, I think. Because cares sounds Irish. Is that an Irish word for castle? I wonder. I'll look it up later. Let's... Okay. I guess that's our way out. Did we explore everything? I guess so. Okay, let's go back to Skyhold and check in with her. Travel. I will be back. I shall return. Just a moment. Be right back, AFK barbecue. The game cannot save currently. We don't need to save it. Maybe we need to. Let's save after a quest. After we complete a quest, we have to save. Otherwise, because, you know, we might what is that called? It might crash and all that.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
You seem upset. What's in the book?
You're right. You look drained.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is?
Yes.
The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
It sounds horrible. I don't believe in the Rite of Tranquility. I despise it.
Deprived of all emotion? That sounds...
I always thought it a necessary evil. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall.
We know what happened.
But it appears we've always known how to reverse the rite, from the beginning.
Okay, and is that what's written in the book? Gacho Berry in, on Twitch. Hello! Hi! It's good to see you again. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling better. Welcome back to our channel. How have you been? Okay, which one should we choose? You caused the rebellion, that's so mean. Yeah, the rebellion was needless.
So the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming, for many reasons.
Including what that guy did in Kirkwall.
We created the Rite of Tranquility.
Oh.
I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil and didn't even know.
Without
then
your
the vigil
permission?
summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret.
Yeah.
Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with...
With?
There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
Gacho Berry on Twitch says, I'm doing much better. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you. I am glad to hear that you are feeling much better. We are also doing quite well. Finally, we have the time to stream sometimes. What have you been doing these past few months? What else did you find in the book?
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people.
That always happens.
Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
It's possible, but I won't. Like, over my dead body, basically. I'll do my best to... I'll let that happen.
No, we're nothing like the Seekers.
I wonder how much we resemble what they used to be.
Your faith has been shaken because of all this.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
That's not good. Gacha Berry says, great to see you streaming again. Thank you so much. And that she has been recovering mostly. and streaming on occasion. I saw your clips, the clips of your stream on Instagram, and they seem so much fun. Like the one where you were all in some sort of like a dance thingy, a disco thing, and then someone shut it down. The music and the lights and stuff. It was funny. How would you rebuild? How do you plan to rebuild the Seekers, if you could,
If
if
you
wanted
did
to?
rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would
Possibly.
find them one by one. We would all read this book. No more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
Well, I support you, and I fully agree with you, my friend. Gotcha Berry responds with, OMG, thank you, haha. I love playing with my friends, they are so funny. I wish I had friends to play with. No, but I think none of my RL friends are gamers, so... Or they play different games from what I play. So, that's unfortunate for me. But I am very happy to see that you're enjoying a lot of different multiplayer games with friends. I'm living vicariously through you. But what is the Maker's work, really?
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps
Okay.
we lost our way because we stopped looking.
We can advise her to let the Seekers go, make the Seekers better. You can do anything, which is a flirt option, and it's up to you. I would want her to make the Seekers better, of course. Don't give up on it just yet.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
You can do it. I support you.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Aww. Oh, if only I could screenshot it. If only this game had a photo mode. That's really sweet. My bestie Cassandra. We had a really nice, sweet moment there. Hey guys, everything working in order here? Busy building us weapons and other stuff. Okay, now that we've
Inquisitor.
got that done and sorted, let's continue with the main quest. A really long one too. Okay, let's check in with her before we
Is there anything
Go.
you need?
about the tranquil cure.
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
Could I help you
It's not a cure. Not truly.
to help
Mages
other
who were once
tranquils?
tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
They definitely deserve a chance.
There are so many tranquil. They deserve a chance to heal.
We actually have
I would
tranquils
not
in
want
our
news of a
employ,
cure to
right?
spread until we know for certain we can help these people.
Yeah, sure.
Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
I'll help you.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
It would be so great if we could reverse the state of tranquility for the tranquil mages, but in a safe way, of course.
I wonder what it is that gives Grey Wardens their legendary skill and stamina. I should like to study one. Would that fine fellow I've seen in your company consent to a careful examination?
Blackwall? I don't think so. I don't think he would. I don't know. He's nice enough to consent to that, but I mean, what gives them their skill and stamina would probably be the blight, right?
Inquisitor.
I think. Maybe. I am just going to sell a few things because we will be entering the... Oh, wow. We've got a lot of guests. We will be
Inquisitor.
entering... We'll be starting a main quest that is that will take us hours to complete. And we will be doing a lot of looting, so let us
Who needs the view?
prepare the... Grandpa, there is a view. Don't tell me you don't enjoy that view of a fountain. Well, not a fountain. The falls, rather. See? I misspoke because of you. I'm just blaming him. Okay, let's sell all these. The gray stuff we don't need. This is a Kunari blade for warriors. Let's see what Iron Bow is wearing. Definitely much better, so we'll clear that. We'll sell that rather. Seeker shield. Oh, so he is actually wearing a mace, a maul. I didn't know. How about me? I'm wearing something much better. Cassandra's wearing something even better than mine. And Blackwall, the same. I'll just sell it too. Thedas. Virulent staff. How about our mages? Thedas, it's better than his. Oh, only. Oh yeah, this is. Never mind. This is a mace. It is one. This is what I meant to compare. Okay, everyone is wearing better weapons. Even Dorian. Okay, let's sell all these. And what else? These ones. Anyone who needs winter pack belt. Do I need it? No. I don't think I need any of these, but I'll leave them in the storage for now. Okay. We don't need that. The Ontario crest ring. I don't know, do we need that? But it's not a quest item anyway. I don't know what this one's for. I'll look it up. Bounty. I like keeping my nug totem. Okay. Nothing else to sell. I shall be keeping the accessories in storage. Retrieving party storage. Inventory. We've got these. Deposit all these. I'll sort that out later. We have 16. That is a good number. For inventory items. Okay. Let us do a hard save. Check our journal. We've got the Inquisitor's Path. We only have this one as our main quest. Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. That is what we're going to do right now. For this, we need to hunt down artifacts in Emprise de Leon for Blackwall. Oh, and we also need to hunt down Gordon de Frank for Cassandra. And this arrange for a spy to plant the recording crystal in Calpurnius camp. Should we do that first? I feel like we should do that after, maybe. I guess. And this is a DLC we got in Priest of Leon, which we will be doing. We'll be exploring after we finish the ball. Forbidden Oasis is just these locked doors, which we have a lot of shards for. Enough shards for that, but we'll do that some other time. Another DLC. We'll do this some other time too. We still don't have a felon Darius, and let's just ignore this hinterlands requisition. We got a hissing waste, which is one of the last explorable maps. And then we can promote Barris in the throne room, but that is bugged. We'll have to wait until we have someone else to judge. Okay. Let's activate this. Set it active. Head to the war room, which is somewhere here. Got a lot of nobles visiting us, I guess. Hey, Josephine.
Yes?
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
All right.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
I'm happy. We have gained popularity and fame and power. Ooh, we can level up. What did I say I was going to do here? Increases in inventory capacity. That will definitely be helpful. Let's do that. I need inventory.
I have something for you, Commander. The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Falomire arrived an hour ago.
Oh, really?
Thank the Maker.
Wow.
We need good news.
It took that long for them to arrive. Alliance says observing the deadlock. Okay, I've totally forgotten about this war table. Despite their intent to craft a political entity to oppose us, these noble families are too embroiled in their own conflicts to even acknowledge us. We have acquired some additional trading partners who are tired of waiting for a winner to emerge. I guess that's a good resolution to that. Emerald Graves resources. Our shipment of resources from the Emerald Graves has arrived. We got Pyrophyte and Andrastian Throne accessory number 1. And Heart in Hightown, Trouble in Skyhold, Nightingale 2 points, number 1. That book is abysmal, and the entire code breaking department wants to ritually set it on fire. Number 2, the message is double encrypted. The message in the mistakes, quote unquote mistakes, is in a Merchant's Guild cipher. We have not yet broken the guild's code. Oh wow, the Merchant's Guild. Wow, you must be really smart. And this is from Scrivener, one of Liliana's spies. And we unlocked a new operation, Revenge of the Merchants Guild. That doesn't sound good to me. Okay, let's do something first. Let's go do some sort of operation. We've got what do we have here? We've got a lot of stuff. Find source of darkspawn attacks. I want to do the older ones. Oh, we've got draw out the Red Templar Lieutenant. Looks like Fairbanks was good on his word. The freemen were helping the Red Templars smuggle red lyrium through the Dales. In exchange, they received golden supplies, which was to go toward the furtherance of their cause. Their hopes were fueled, then exploited. We can end this by drawing out the Red Templars responsible for encouraging freeman activity. Okay, we've got a choice between Liliana and Colin. I don't know, because it's one of the last things that we received as an operation. We also have this managed stolen freeman property and plant crystal. That's one of the quests that we read. Getting things moving. I'll do an old one. I think the offer from the Crows. A letter delivered to Skyhold. Its sender claims to be a member of the Antibon Crows, an infamous guild of assassins. We encountered your agents in Hercynia. It seems the Inquisition and the Crows share a target. Our employer bears no love for Lord Enzo due to, well, let's just say it's a personal matter. Of course, I imagine your motivations have more to do with the demands to venture friends. You know the Venatori, we know Enzo. Why compete for the man? Lend us your knowledge and the job will be done far more quickly. You eliminate an enemy, our employer removes a political rival, and we get paid. A happy ending for all involved, says Gita of the Crows. Liliana says cooperating with the Antivan Crows works to our advantage. They have more knowledge of Enzo and we gain contacts should we need their assistance in the future. Sounds good to me. Josephine advises that the Crows are an unfortunate reality of Antivan politics. Of course, she knows all about it. They will pursue the contract regardless. We may as well know where they are. Or Colin, do we really want to get tangled up with the Crows? Our people can handle this. I'll go with Liliana.
Inquisitor.
False accusations. Revenge of the Merchants Guild. This is for Josephine. An unsent letter from Varric waits in the war room addressed to Jarek Days, Denerim Merchants Guild. Jarek, I need a key to the Merchants Guild cipher from 1 month ago, and you still have payments left on the loan house Tethras gave you for your rescue mission to Amgarak. So I think we can make a deal. You get the cipher and your debt disappears like financial magic. And Nightingale, since I know you'll open this and read it before it gets sent, don't bother to keep copy. The guild changes their codes every month because dwarves are naturally paranoid. Barrick Tethras. Okay, and the only person that can do this is Josephine. Send alert to Denerim. Getting this cipher will help Liliana find the killer.
Inquisitor.
We've got one thing for Colin, but usually he's mostly good for gathering stuff for us. I'll do gather metals. Which one should we do? Western approach resources. Let's read this one first, because Colin might be able to do this. Thanks to you and the help of Inquisition reinforcements, order is returning to the Dales. Finally, the freemen are clearing out, leaving behind their camps and all the valuables they stole from the noble homes here. Perhaps the Inquisition has plans for what we've recovered. Your ally, Fairbanks. Liliana says that as the assets of nobles often have more than intrinsic worth. Somewhere in that clutter, we will find an advantage, something to hold over someone else. Ooh, I say we use it as a bait in one form or another and see who bites. Or the freeman's amassed fortune came from abandoned noble mansions. Returning everything to its rightful owners will earn us a significant goodwill. I'll do that instead. Colin says I say we seize the freeman's ill-gotten gains and put it to good use for the Inquisition. Begin by reinforcing Fairbanks' new camp. Turn it into a base of operation that can be used by our own soldiers. No, thank you. I'll give it to the people that those stuff belong to. I'll do Emerald Graves resources, I guess. The Emerald Graves are known for the rare herb Embrium. The metal pyrophyte can also be found there in its dormant state, of course. With a camp now established in the forest, Inquisition forces can be sent out to collect these resources for transfer back to Skyhold. Okay, let's get that. Let's get some pyrophyte. And let's start Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. An assassin is stalking the Empress. Celine's death would plunge Orlais into chaos, leaving it an easy target for Corypheus. At the Winter Palace of Alam Shiral, Celine is holding peace talks with her rebellious cousin Grand Duke Gaspard under the guise of a grand ball. Every noble in the Empire will attend, making it the perfect place and time for Corypheus' assassin to strike. We could arrange an invitation to attend, to keep him from destroying Orlais if we hurry. Maximan 100! Hello! Yo! Says Maximan. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Tonight, rather, because it's past midnight. In the Western Hemisphere. Okay, let's select this Let's
We
get
have to
started.
reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding?
Yeah.
At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there.
Good.
During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
All right.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
True, true. I will be back. I will be back. Be right back. Hello. I'm here. I am here once again. Meximan 100 on Twitch says, "Hello, I'm doing all right. Very tired from work, but still procrastinating sleep. I know how that feels." It is easy to fall into the stream watching or TV watching, Netflix watching trap. Hope your night is going well. Thank you. It's afternoon where I'm at, so it's going pretty well. I haven't streamed in like 5 months, and this is my comeback stream. Yay! Woohoo! But I hope, yeah, as Rose said, I hope that your sleep gets better. I hope that you will be able to get a good night's sleep, so that you'll have energy tomorrow to conquer the day. Okay, why not just send a warning? That sounds like a bad idea.
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but...
But
It seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
oh
It's
no.
better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
True. Maximan 100 says, "Welcome back." Thank you. Thank you. Tell me about Gaspard, Duke Gaspard.
What do we know about Duke Gaspard?
The man who would have been emperor. He's Celine's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florian died. Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds, who hold authority over title disputes. She became empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's well loved by the troops. He's also a chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
Gaspard has the Chevalier.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown, but that does not give them faith in the person wearing it. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarra. The chevaliers
I
see her
see.
as anti-military.
Oh.
They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion years.
Okay. Maximan 100 says, "No worries. I've become accustomed to sleeping 4 hours a night and waking up well rested." Oh, good for you. That's really good for you. At least you get 4 hours and you feel good enough to start the day. Tell me about Briala.
Who is this Ambassador Briala?
An ambassador in name only. She has organized the elves of Halam Sharal into an underground army. The Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in the war. That would be scandal
Smart.
enough. without the rumor that Briala is a jilted lover of Celine's.
Oh,
A
interesting.
personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command. Promising lead.
Celine had an elven lover?
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress.
It's not widely known. Just a rumor whispered among the palace servants a few years ago. If it's true and were to get out, the Empress and an elf. The scandal could destroy Celine's court. Even if a lie, Briala could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection to the throne.
Sneaky, sneaky. Maximan100 says, are you enjoying DAI? Yes. This is my second favorite game. So I do love it, and this is my second playthrough as well. I love it. A lot. Tell me about Celine.
Tell me everything we know about the Empress.
Empress Celine is a renowned diplomat and reformer.
Ooh.
She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her.
I see.
Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the Council of Heralds.
Celine is
Politics,
surrounded
it's
at all
hard.
times by countless guards, courtiers, servants, and vassals. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own household?
Okay, so we have 3 different factions, so we have to investigate. Gaspard is Celine's heir? How does that happen? What? Isn't he her cousin? Huh?
How can Gaspard still be next in line while he wages war against his Empress?
And there's that too, yeah.
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
Okay, I guess. Maximan100 says that he's more of a Mass Effect fan, but Dragon Age is also very good. I love Mass Effect too. I am eagerly awaiting for the next Mass Effect.
You've given me plenty to think about.
With Gaspard and Celine's armies entrenched, we cannot openly march troops to the palace.
My agents will ensure your soldiers get inside. But it must be a few at a time to avoid attention.
Okay.
Understood. Just give the word, and we'll begin.
We shall. Power cost 30. Confirm operation. Confirm. I will be bringing my favorites, my buddies, Cassandra, Dorian, and Varric. This is our party. We shall crash the party. Ooh, we got
The
a formal
political
attire.
situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him.
Oh,
Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
it's so tough. Politics and all that.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, we meet at last. I've heard so much about you. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons.
That we
Imagine
did.
what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
That would be impressive indeed.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
Scandalous indeed. Aren't we exciting people?
I can't imagine that crowd has seen anything better than us in their entire lives.
You're a woman after my own heart, my lady.
Oh, I remember.
As a friend, perhaps there is a matter you could undertake this evening. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations.
Mm,
My
really?
people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
I was about to say that I remember that we are now in Orlais and we shall play the game. We shouldn't. We have to hide our hand. We shouldn't show our hand. So I'll be choosing a lot of neutral options. We'll just, for this one, we'll just say it's worth investigating for now.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Because the truth is, it is worth investigating.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Maximan One Heart says, I've always loved the armor of the
Is
Elysian.
that the Inquisitor?
I like the masks as well.
Don't be absurd.
One of the Trevellians, I've heard.
The Elysian court is pleased to see a noble, even a marcher. Oh, the lowly marchers. Leading the Inquisition. You're off to a good start. That gives us 45 out of 100. I remember no jumping. I remember. This is tough. I will be saving quite a lot at times. Rose says, very fancy looking armor with nice craftsmanship. True. Oh, look at these flowers. They're pretty.
Is that the Inquisitor?
It's me.
A martyr? The Maker has an odd sense of humor.
Now we've got some haters here already. We need to play the game. Hi, there's a noblewoman here.
Pardon me, my lady. Have you seen a ring anywhere?
No.
It was a gift from the Countess Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
Is it valuable?
Is this ring particularly valuable?
Its worth in coin is not as important as its social value.
You're right.
It was a gift from a member of the Council of Heralds. If she finds out I lost it, she will never forgive me. Not even if I live to be 1,000 years old.
That sounds serious.
That's a terrible predicament.
If the Countess finds out,
I'll help you find
Make
it.
her have
Okay,
mercy.
calm
should you
down.
happen upon it, I beg you, let me know.
Alright, let's search for her lost ring. Is it here? That's it? You were so close to it, lady.
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Wait. Either return it to her or keep it to sell later. I'll give it to her. I mean, she owns it. Oh, you just gained court approval. We gained 5, which is usually the result of finesse, entertaining people, or keeping up appearances. The higher court approval is the
this
better.
the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure. I cannot believe you found it.
I love this
You
armor.
have saved me a lifetime
Or
of mortification.
This formal
How can I
attire.
thank you enough? Where could it be?
I found it for you, woman.
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
What? Cassandra's wearing the same thing as I am. It's just an armor. No, rather a formal attire, not an armor. A formal attire. Oh, a plaque. Winter Palace, the Virtual Fountain. Emperor Judicael I the first commissioned this massive fountain to commemorate House Valmont's historic victory against Xavier Dracon. The 4 lines represent Emperor Alphonse Valmont and his 3 younger brothers, Duke Isidore d'Orleans, Duke Yvon of Savarin, and Duke Stefan of Valmontaigne, who took the field against the usurper. Excerpt from Architectural History of Orlais, Volume 1 by Elodie Fernot. Any other plaques to read?
If nothing else, the Inquisition backing Gaspard will make Celine notes. You know how pious she is.
Ooh. Rumors. We have to be thorough here. I remember we have to collect Hala figurines and all that. Yeah.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Okay. Requires storage key. Where can we find a storage key? Even gilded walls have ears. Approach the talking nobles.
Foreigners.
Find a safe spot to eavesdrop on the nobles' conversation. There is a safe spot here. Oh, here. Foreigners.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Oh no.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Alright. We gain information. Gained information. Another Why is there another I think whenever our character says, our Inquisitor says it means there's a place to eavesdrop. This is a Hala figurine. Oh, it's a storage key. Okay. Have to be thorough so that we can get the best ending for this quest. I guess that's it. Maybe she just said one time as a bug of some sort, because I can't find any other place to eavesdrop. Eavesdrop from. Wow, it looks so pretty. I love Orlesian architecture so much. Now that we have the key to the storage room, we can enter it. Ooh. What do we have here? Secret building permit. Scandalous secrets gathered. Deliver scandalous secrets to Liliana. A Caprice coin. Throwing away money. Caprice coins found. Wow, we've got a lot of like collectibles. Collectibles to collect.
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
Another hater. Statuettes required. We can only unlock the eastern storage after having found more Hala statuettes rather. 30 of them. No, just one for that, so that means there should be one here.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
One statuette. 1 out of 10. And that unlocked a codex entry. I hope this isn't. I can't remember if this was timed. Because the Templar main quest was timed, I remember, and that was really nerve-wracking. There we go! Yay! What's inside? I love looting. It gives me dopamine. I love collecting stuff. I think that is all for this courtyard. I hope we didn't miss anything. It's just the main quest. We can start the main quest now. Nothing else? No one else to eavesdrop. Ooh. Ooh. Someone's having a romantic time over there.
Not talking to you until we get home.
Fine by me.
Oh, love quarrel, perhaps. Okay, I'll save again. I'll be doing a lot of saves because I don't want to mess it up. Here we are.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please.
Sure.
I'm sure you know how to handle most nobility, but the game is nothing like the free marches and raids. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll be careful.
I'll keep my
try my
guard up.
best.
Don't worry.
The game is like wicked grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards.
Yeah.
When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
I'll be back again. I'll be back. Sorry about that. I have returned. Okay. Warn the others as well for me.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Cassandra is usually not the subtle or cautious type.
That's
I'll
right.
have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, just take deep breaths.
Ambraste watch over us all.
Deep breaths, Josie. Let's get ready for the ball. Here comes the ball. Wow, this is a very grand version of the song. Or is it just the same version? It sounds grander for some reason. You know, I love balls. I haven't been to a ball in real life except for prom. But I love balls, you know. They're so posh, and if only this game had a photo mode, I'd be taking tons and tons of photos. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you.
Gaspard never struck me as pious. You must think he gains a military advantage with the Inquisition.
Mm-hmm. Oh, brother.
Shit. I just saw two dwarves from the Merchants Guild go inside. If
Oh.
anyone asks, I'm not here.
Oh, hiding from someone, are you, brother?
Seriously, did you get a look at the steps? I think they're gilded.
Are they?
The Grand Duke invited the Inquisition here.
They're not. They're marble.
Shit. I just saw two dwarves from the Merchants Guild go inside. If anyone asks, I'm not here.
Colin?
I need to have this jacket let out a little.
Is it too tight?
I need to have this jacket let out a little.
How are you doing, Cassandra?
The sooner we go in, the sooner we can get this over with.
I know, I
The
know.
sooner we go in, the sooner we can get this over
What is
with.
Gaspard up to? It wouldn't surprise me if he brought the Inquisitor here as a prank.
Yeah, it's all a prank, haha.
How could the Empress afford to renovate the palace without war going on?
I heard that it wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged by Gaspard's catapult.
Oh, that's
Fires in the
really
Winter
bad.
Palace? That's monstrous.
That's so mean. Wow, the Duke. The Duke. I didn't know it was that mean. Ooh, look at this. This is just so grand. I love everything about this. We need the royal wing key for that. I love.
Is it true the assembly?
What? Is it true? Oh. Eavesdropping, huh? Oh, we can read this black first. The Winter Palace, the Grand Library of Halam Shiral. The Winter Palace's collection of books is one of the world's largest. Only the Library of the University of Orlais and the Imperial Palace Library compare. Famed cabinet maker Gustave of Valfontaine designed and built the shelves, the finest examples of his marquetry technique still in existence. What is a marquetry? Is that some carpentry thing? Excerpt from Architectural History of Orlais, Volume 1 by Elodie Fernot. Locked from the other side. Another door that's locked from the other side. Okay, there must be
How has the lyrium trade dropped off so sharply?
With so much fighting,
merchant
demand should be
skill.
higher than ever.
Dwarves.
My contact said there's a new supplier, but we can't track down who it might be.
There must be a place to... Oh, here we go. I'm glad that it's also designated with a red circle.
Well, that's useful.
Oh. Aha.
Why are there so many elves here?
The Empress invited them. Be polite.
Yeah. Be polite. Another place. I wonder where it is. Oh, here. I don't want to miss these tiny stuff. Ooh, I wonder what sort of...
Waste of time.
Rumors. Oh, that was a waste of time, sadly. The guest wing.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
Ah, I see.
How can they call this a vestibule? It's a foyer.
Please.
What's the
barely half
difference?
The size of the foyer in the Imperial Palace. It's obviously just a vestibule.
Wow.
Call it more of an antechamber myself.
No one asked you.
Oh no. They're all fighting about how what to call this area. I'd call it foyer.
The throne without the backing of the Council of Heralds?
He plans to take it by force. If the council won't recognize him, he'll march against them.
No, that's not good at all. Okay, let's save this, and I am going to speak with the Grand Duke himself to get started. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Are we gonna get announced? I love their armor, their masks.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Trevelyan, daughter of Ban Trevelyan of Ostwick.
Hello everyone, hi. Hello, Empress. Greetings.
Shepherd and leash of the Wayward Order of Templars, purger of the heretics from the ranks of the faithful.
This guy writes better fiction than I do.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor,
Greetings, everyone.
Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera,
Wow, that's
Philomena,
such a long name.
Get on with it.
Pentagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of Orlais, right hand of the divine, renowned author, Varric Dethris.
That's it?
Head of noble house Tethras, Desher of Kirkwall to the Dwarven Merchants Guild, Lord Dorian Pavus, member of the Circle of Arantium, son of Lord Magister Hallwood Pavus of Azariel. Sir Callum Stanton Rutherford of Homley,
Everyone's
commander of the
here.
forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall. Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and Left Hand of the Divine. And Lady Josephine Charette Montillier of Antiva City, Ambassador of the Inquisition.
Wait, no rumors about me and her? Lover of the Inquisitor. Nothing? Okay.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
What was that about?
Inquisitor.
See you
Lady
around.
Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom
Hello.
this gathering would never have been possible.
Greetings.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities.
Why?
We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
You have something
Your
against
arrival
us?
at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
It is an honor.
I am delighted
Your
to be here, Your
Royal
Majesty.
Highness,
We have
Majesty,
heard
I
much
guess.
of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I can't do it credit.
I have no words to suffice. Halam Shiral has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition.
Thank you
Feel
very
free
much.
to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor.
I
we
shall.
look forward to watching you dance.
Oh. I shall impress all of you.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Okay. Alright.
Tell me, Yvette, how are Mama and Papa? Are they in good health? Do they want for anything?
Papa's perfectly happy in the studio. Mother is the same as me.
Meaning she's after you to do more?
It's true. The Templars have returned to the faith.
You might attend
We can hope this is a sign of things to come.
Do stop slapping.
So many people talking. I shall speak with my beloved Josephine first.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this her?
Hi.
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything.
What do you want to know?
Is it true? You and Josephine are going to elope and move to the Anderfels and
Wow.
join the Grey Wardens and fight Darkspawn?
That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much.
No.
Yeah, sure. Maybe we'll tell her the truth. We don't plan to do any of that.
Rumors exaggerate many things, Lady Yvette.
It sounded so romantic.
Join the Grey Wardens together? No. Any tales about Josephine?
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Yeah, go embarrass your older
I
sister.
told you about when she was 10 and...
And?
Yvette.
What did she do?
Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the...
No.
She once told the Duke of...
What?
Absolutely not.
No embarrassing stories?
She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking.
Oh, that's cute.
Yvette.
That's cute. I like that.
Absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
That's cute and innocent. That's adorable. Who would you support here?
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Yeah,
Selena
politics.
has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her.
Yeah, I
Gaspard
agree.
has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Yeah, I don't really support him. No. Tell me about yourself, Yvette.
Tell me about yourself, Lady Yvette. This is the first time I've encountered any of Josephine's family.
She would forget to mention the artists. I've been studying painting under Antiva's royal tutors.
Interesting.
You should be proud, Josie. I'm going to be exhibiting my work next season in the city's biggest salon.
Oh, wow.
Have you actually sat down and finished the painting yet?
I must wait for my inspiration.
Okay,
And
you
I
have to
must
get
wait for
started.
my tutor's speech.
How's the evening so far?
Enjoying the ball?
I see many of. The dancing is so dull, Your Worship.
Many what?
But the Empress's gallery is magnificent.
Okay, that probably
Yvette.
Sorry, Josie.
points us to the gallery. Please continue, Josephine.
Go on, Josephine.
Half a royal must be empty. So many of the Empire's finest are in attendance. They've noticed the Empress paying you special attention,
Uh-huh.
but they don't quite know how to take advantage of it yet. This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid.
We've asked her this, but maybe this question will ask Yvette? I don't know.
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has
Oh,
held the
it's
throne
the same
successfully for
thing.
years. I see no profit. Gaspard has run military campaigns,
Okay,
but never a
goodbye,
kingdom.
my dear.
His transition.
We'll see
I'll
each
see you
other
later.
again later.
Another time.
Anyone else that we can speak to?
Does anyone really think the war will end tonight?
What were they doing in the western approach? It's a wasteland.
Oh, let's take a breath of fresh air. It was a bit too humid in there with all the upright fellas.
Are you happy to see me at all, Josie?
Nobody may not have been wise to attend this particular engagement, Yvette.
If I have to clean
I
up
didn't
another
want to
puddle...
come. Mother made me. At least Haram Sharal has such pretty
So many people
gardens.
talking at
They're
the
so
same
darling.
time.
I took out my parchment.
Not another book of poetry.
Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his regiment joined the
Can we
fight.
enter this? No, it's locked from the other side as
What is
well.
Lady Pentecost wearing?
What? We're all wearing the same thing!
I had hoped to tour the Royal Wing Gardens again.
I have heard they are the finest in the Empire. It's such a pity the wing is sealed.
Why is it sealed? I guess that prompts us to go visit the Royal Wing Gardens, a compendium of Arlesian theater. The most unusual part of Arlesian theater, appropriately enough, revolves around our southern neighbors' love of masks. Every actor wears a mask, and every mask follows a hierarchy of shape and colors that indicates to the audience the character's importance. Half-faced green masks indicate a leading male role, for example, while half-faced purple masks are for primary female characters. Full white masks are reserved for roles of no clear gender, such as spirits, except for demons whose masks must always be black and red. Further complicating matters for those who new to Arlesian theater, an actor's race or sex has no bearing on the parts they can play. If a director believes they can sell the part, men can play dowagers, women can play dukes, and even an elf can play a king. That's good. Reminds me of Japanese kabuki. Once donned, the mask is understood to be absolutely them. None of the actors I spoke to could explain to me the history behind this tradition, but bristled when I suggested other nations find it strange. There is a strong bond of trust between Arlesian theater troops and their viewers. Indeed, I have rarely attended such attentive audiences that involve Royale. It is my guess that Arlesians, surrounded by as they are by masks in their daily lives, both require and fully respect a place where the objects boldly display their wearers' intentions for a change. Yeah, I can see why. An appendix at the back of this volume lists the appearance and meanings of Orlais's theatrical masks. These conventions are vital to understanding the history of its finest theater. A journey I hope you will find as rewarding as I have. From A Compendium of Arlesian Theater, Volume 1, Introduction by Magister Pellinar. A plaque here. This was the Valmont emperors. This was Emperor Etienne the First, 771 Storm, from 771 Storm to 821 Blessed.
Does anyone really think the war will end tonight? The Empress does.
Oh wow, look! There are bards over there, musicians.
Laurent was the love of my life. You remember my husband? My poor darling. Killed in a war with Ferelden.
This is the Empress Dowager, I guess.
Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Oh yes, madame.
Are you married, Commander? I'm married to my work.
Oh.
Still single?
Oh,
I heard
oh.
Celine was having the entire wing redecorated. But the timing is atrocious.
Why would she do such a thing now?
Inquisitor, did you need something? The sooner
Just
we track
checking
down
in
this
on you.
infiltrator, the better.
Anything to report so far?
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
I'll let you know at once if I do.
Any advice?
Do you have any advice?
Orlesian social events don't fall within my area of expertise.
Okay.
There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
Who would you support?
Who do you think the Inquisition should
Probably
support?
Duke Gaspard, right?
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair.
Yeah, I knew it.
Orlais
I
needs someone
knew
capable
it.
of responding to the crisis at hand.
I knew it.
A military-minded leader seems the best option.
You certainly have admirers. We've got 2 women here and 2 gentlemen.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know, but they won't leave me alone.
Not enjoying the party, are you?
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
We'll talk later.
I await your
I hope you survive the night.
Where has that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
Oh, there is a missing elven servant, I guess. The Winter Palace is so big. Hello? Oh, we've got the Empress here. Why can't we just tell the Empress? And we've got Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala. Why can't we just whisper into her ear? Stop the celebrations. Go back home. You're gonna be assassinated and all that. Why can't we just tell her? Okay, let's go speak with Liliana.
I have an idea, Josephine.
Oh, wow.
You should invite all the family to Skyhold for the summer.
You'd be bored the second you stepped past the gates. Skyhold is a fortified castle, not a holiday resort.
Don't you miss us?
Of course I do, Yvette. There's just so much work undone.
You always put these tasks ahead of us.
Have some family time,
I'll
Josephine.
see if I can come home for your gallery showing. How does that sound?
Should be so nice. Do you promise?
Does anyone really think the war will end tonight?
Wonderful.
Okay,
What is
let's
Lady
go.
Pentecost wearing?
Speak with Liliana. Where is she? Is she inside? Did I miss anything? No, she's inside. Okay, let's do a hard save here. Okay, I feel like this might be a good time to end the stream for now, because I think there will be some sort of a fire alarm testing, fire drill type of thing happening in a couple of minutes. So we will definitely finish, or rather complete this quest in our next stream, which I hope will be sometime this weekend rather. Sorry to cut it short, but I don't want people to hear the blaring fire alarm thing noise. It's gonna be so loud, and yeah, because I think once we get in, we'll have to do a lot of different things, like collect certain stuff, speak with different people, and then cover the threat to the Empress's life. So this is a good stopping point for now, I think. thank you again for those who stopped by, and watched our comeback stream. Special thanks to Gutcho Berry, who said, "Hope you had a nice stream." Thank you. I hope to watch your next stream as well, and I hope to see you all next time. Until then, goodbye. See you all next time. Take care. Good night.